Yes. Alright, familiar face. Alpay, you ended up top 8. You had Euros with Viking Cosmos
Yes,
with
exactly.
Dark Planets, right?
Exactly.
Is there anything you want to say before you go to the lecture?
Yeah, I went X3 Swiss. I was really lucky that I get a top card.
Yeah.
I was, I think, 63rd, so really close. Yeah, I played against 4 BAs in the top card, 64, 53, etc. I lost in top 8 against BA because he started with Typhoon, Strike, Warning, and Dante. He couldn't get all my summons and then just went for Turgan X and OTK.
Right.
Kind of unfortunate that he drew really well, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh! So I played Kozmo. It was the best deck, obviously. There's nothing, obviously, so should be stable. All the ships. I played Triple Straw. Because Straw is like, if you can start your engine going with the Viking Island and removing all the big ships, this card allows you to make much more, like you're getting this one, you can make a lot of damage, and this one gets a Tinken or Dark Blade, etc. So this one makes a +1 and when you get a Tinken +2 and it gets your engine so quickly going.
Yeah.
So you need to play 3. Also when you go for Herald, you're going to use 2, so you need to third one.
Guck dir das mal an.
So it was fantastic that I play 3.
In 5 Straps, das hol ich
And then double sword.
Ich konnte nicht mal
Maybe you can play 3, but then it could start to clock with all the small ones if you don't have the Cosmo in town or the
Ja,
big
aber
ones.
ich würde ja gerne das Deck zeigen.
So
aber ich
2
konnte
was
es nicht zeigen.
completely fine for me. Yeah, the planets. I also decided to play planets as same as the French nationals because like your matchup against Monarch is quite bad. So you need something who improves the matchup. And like we all know, the combo with the planet, with the island, with the Dark Destroyer, you can end with unbeatable boards, probably. Yeah, most likely unbeatable boards. And like you can't target this one like 4,000 and a lot of attack and defense is untargetable. So for the mirror match, it's just maybe Cosmojo or when you go for Giga Brand and push his own planet. And just this also stops stuff like the Twin Twister, so you get the most value out of your traps. So you can use the traps whenever you want and not when your opponent locked them out. So this was fantastically good. So I'm playing double 10, think 2 is enough, 3 could be too much because you don't want to open with Tinker and pass turn because this is way too slow. So most likely you go for the island and then go for Sword Trooper and Tinken because you have 2 small ones, which means if he attacks one, you're not forced to make summon a big one. So you have much more space for a better place. So 2 was fine. One girl, people cut them, it's not really good because this card wins with teleport or just remove the Sword Trooper for it and just attack for game. Because this one gets Dark Troyer or Mojo or Town or whatever you want to. That's great, it's level 3 so you can make Levier sword plays. 1 shuttle for the combo. Also great like this one sends the Sword Trooper and then you can get Sword Trooper back with the... Then the Strawman you get it back with sword. It's fantastically good. It's also decreased the attack or defense from any monster. So most likely I use this one, reduce the Aether or Erebus with the Dark Destroyer so I can double and go for Strawman. Which means a Strawman gets me this back, send me another Strawman and get a Tinker. So I destroy the board and get my engine totally well going. 1 Landwalker. Because this card is really great because this effect doesn't activate, so you can even when it's in defense and your opponent try to use Fiend, but it doesn't work because it doesn't activate, which means I can destroy my own town and protect them. And also it's really great, when you have Cosmo Town and a lot of ships, your opponent activates Raigeki, you can chain the effect, summon it, then use the effect to destroy the Cosmo Town to prevent the Dark or the Raigeki. So this card totally protects your whole field from Raigeki and Dark or any floaters. It's also really great. The mirror match with the lady, because I can get rid of this one, because I can protect with the Landwalker, and this card is amazingly good in the mirror match. And 1 Forerunner for timeout is level 7. It has 2-8, so I can double with the Monarch cards and then get the smaller one. This is also fantastic. And 1 chicken because Island, I think I draw it 14 times. 14. It was way too much. Like the number of percent to draw this card so often is, I think, equal to 0. I don't know, but it's really bad. Still need to play it because of Island. Because Island is just a powerful to just when you go second, your opponent stops 1 summon. You have Island, you can get more summon. So it's just necessarily. So and also get Monarch with Stormford. And there were triple mix. As I predicted, a lot of Burning Abyss and Pendulum, Cosmos. Most likely I played like against 8 BA, so this paid off a lot. I think, as I said, the whole Swiss was just BA. So perfectly prevents you disadvantage from going second with this one. Like everyone who doesn't play this in the main deck has a huge disadvantage to the other guy. It was the monsters, 24.
Yeah.
And triple down, triple terraforming, just for consistency issues, as well as the one island. So this card works as a either if you want the island or the Kozmo town, so you can get your combos so much faster. Because if you need the town, you use terraforming on town, or if you need this one, you can use terraforming on the island.
Yeah.
It's fantastic good. They rarely break. I think it breaks only once when I drew 2 terraforming, 2 of this one and this. That's why I lost. Like this was my opening hand, incredibly bad. But yeah, this can happen in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays.
It's nice.
Yeah, double allure. This card acts like a pot of greed. Also makes your strawmans alive. And also, yeah, as I said, pot of greed with the town. And double teleport. Plus teleport. Yeah, then I decided to play a few traps because I think traps are also necessary, especially this one. Because Mojo is like the card in the whole deck. Because this is like you can work with offensive and also defensive. Like you can attack. If you want to use offensive, you destroy your monster, remove something from its graveyard or whatever, get a farm girl and go for its king. Or use a defensive, like remove something which is a threat for you, like Beatrice, and then get a slipper, destroy his back row or Tinken or whatever. It's also searchable with the Kozmo Town with Tinken and this stuff. Yeah, and double call, because Think Call is still necessary. Makes Tinken much better. Yeah, that's the main deck, 40 cards.
40 cards.
Extra deck. Obviously TV as always. Yeah, these are the cherry targets where I play cherry. Like this is good because when you draw into a cherry, the next turn you can at least remove the Beatrice, because when you go for one Dante, it's just useless to remove the Dante because you can get it back with Sir and go for more Beatrice, so this is the biggest threat here. Yeah, one Herald, I use it a lot of time to get back a Maxi from my graveyard to shuffle back the chicken, so I made the most valuable of this card, to then back chicken and get the island place going. One Giga Brilliant and one Corvage. I think I never used them, but I think it's still a good option for Beatrice or whatever. Yeah, this comes out a lot of times. I think it's gonna same as this card comes a lot of times with the double break sword, which were great. Like I didn't regret not to play a one. Like 2 was fantastically destroy your own town or destroy your own ships to get back Sword Trooper, go for a second one, and then you can go like for F-Zero. So it makes F-Zero summoning much easier. Yeah, and one Burnpool is staple, I think it's also staple. And yeah, Volga and
Yeah. Okay.
Never used them, but just for the option.
Case.
Yeah, just for the option to have.
Sight.
Yeah, side was like triple of the both Ogre. So when you win game 1, you have 6 cards, which probably win you the game easily with the Maxis and the Cherries. And from like 6 cards, and you draw 5 cards. So the chance kind of high to at least one of the 6 hand traps against the BA and gotta win this. That's why I won most of my BA matchups.
Alessandro over there looking a bit triggered.
Yeah, me will get to work. Alpay.
What?
Yeah, me.
Can I?
No, you
Maybe next
cannot.
year.
Yeah, next year.
Okay. So where we are, like this is the card against Monarchs, because Maxi isn't great, but this stuff A Idos, Idea, Erebos, A for like everything which gets you in trouble. Yeah, took a little Kaiju for mirror match, for burning a base, just tributes Beatrice, and yeah, it's just a must. Then we have double twin. Would like to draw this card in top 8, so I would go to Worlds, but I didn't draw it. I didn't draw them. Yeah. But still, yeah, against the Maya stacks or maybe Kozmo, burning Abyss Phantom Knights, because I play strikes and warnings. Yeah, one Darko, one Raigeki, just as for the Monarch matchup, maybe for burning Abyss when they're siding the Fiends, the Vanity's Fiend, because I can go for the Kaiju for the Vanity's Fiend.
Right.
So I need some outs. Yeah, and double full house. Never played the Maya stack, so was not useful, and one more of the Ice Barrier.
Okay.
Like I think this card won me a top 64 game. I had the strawman and Dark Destroyer on board. He used Farfa on my strawman and used this one to remove both our stunters. Because most of the time they try to interrupt your plays, your strawman plays. And that's why, if they don't have Alish, they need to go for Farfa, just remove the strawman. And when they go for it, they're gonna chain us and remove 2 cards from his hand, from his field. So it was really cool. I just sighted once in and enjoyed, and that's what why I won a game. So it paid off. Well, so yeah, that's it.
So I just wanted to ask really quick. So
Sure.
for this event, the Kozmo variants got a very low turnout. Why did you think that Kozmo was the best deck for this event?
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. Like we start with the Monarch. Monarch is really bricky, and everyone's really well prepared for Monarch. Same as Burning Abyss. Like Burning Abyss has a hard time against the hand traps like Max and Cherries, and like I think everyone is here prepared. And I saw the last time that Kozmo didn't top that much. They mostly dropped the Kozmo decks because it's really hard to play the Island Kozmo. And the Mice Kozmo isn't that great. It's good, but not really great. Because when you go second, you have a hard time. When you use the Mice, you can't space some, and your opponent can just stop you thinking, which means you need to force the pass. So it has a lot of reasons, and I think that people not aren't prepared for this deck is like the best reason. Like it's so powerful, unbreakable board.
All right, awesome, man. Congratulations on your top.
Thank you.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah, obviously shout out to my new team, Legacy Card Gaming. Your team, we have a lot of good players. To my Cologne friends, to Alessandro, Gary, the best player in the world. Obviously, Gary can't be free and his stuff, we all know it. Yeah, Lucien, because he's the house pick. My house pick, yeah. Also Ismail, Niklas, Antoine Schwarz. Also Simon Franke, he topped his first Premier. I'm so proud to him that we test a lot and this paid off for him. And yeah, like all my friends.
All right, awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.